Jim Malcolm.
What he was saying is we're going to honor a Scottish singer called Jim Malcolm.
I didn't say that exactly, I did. I said we're going to do one of his tunes.
Okay, he said he was going to do one of his tunes.
I'm doing this for a reason. Because I learned the song kind of in a Scottish brogue. I'm going to sing it in a Scottish brogue.
He's doing this for a reason. He learned it in a Scottish accent. And so he's going to do it in a Scottish accent.
You don't need to translate for me. You guys can understand me perfectly, can't you?
Can you understand them? Okay.
I was doing that for a reason because sometimes, well, Jim Malcolm in his love of Scottish folklore and Scottish culture was a big fan of Robert Burns. Now, Robert Burns dates back a couple hundred years. How many of you may recognize the name Robert Burns? Oh, we have a few names go up. You know one of his works, I'll bet. How many of you know should old acquaintance be forgot? Da, 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 da. How many know that song? Oh, I should see a whole bunch of hands here. Okay, that's one of his. So now you can put a name to a tune. At least one name to one tune. Robert Burns wrote that bugger. Yeah, Jim Malcolm, he really likes Robbie Burns. He dresses the part, he goes out, he does all kinds of stuff. He's put a lot of Robert Burns poetry to music, and he's done fantastic with a large amount of this. Malcolm writes his own stuff as well, or he takes traditional tunes, and he took a traditional tune in this case, and modifies it a little bit, adds his own words. The tune that I'm going to sing is called Loch Inside. It's about a little marsh area, a loch, or near a loch, called Loch Lorne, if I remember correctly, up in central Scotland. Beautiful spot from the sounds of it. I have yet to visit there. I want to someday because it sounds fantastic. But you're going to hear words such as trout. That's a trout, yes. Thank you, Annie. The heron comes a-creeping through the rushes, green and dreeping.
So the heron's creeping through, I don't know why he's dripping.
The rushes, green and dreeping, the drooping.
Oh, well, whatever.
But I say this because, like Robert Burns did, Malcolm takes the English language and kind of Shakespeare's it a little bit. He creates words to help rhyme. So instead of green and drooping, it's green and dreeping.
He's Scottish.
Yeah, we'll blame it on the Scots. They still haven't got the bagpipe joke, so they have this. Jim Malcolm's Loch Inside. The winter, cold and dreary, brings the hawk down from the high street to the wind, where snowy hares hide all around the loch inside. Come the spring, the land lies weary, till the sun shines out so cheery, brings the bloom for all the June's pride, all around the loch inside. If you've been here to see the scatter of the breezes or the marker where the boon, the tawny moon lies all around the loch inside. And the heron he comes a-creeping through the rushes, say green and dreeping, to the boon where wily fruits lie all around the loch inside. If you've ever had a reason to be here in any season, come and try the barley brewing round the fire on Loch Inside. And the fish are lapping, dippers in, and bunnies cowping, swallies flee, from dawn till eventide, all around the loch inside. By the autumn the pinks are winging, blueberries o'er the moors are hanging, salmon through the surgeon's spade glide all around the lock inside. If you'd been here to see the scatter of the pieces of a marker, where the boot, the tawny you glides all around the lock inside. And the heron, he comes a-creeping through the rashes, say green and creeping, take the poop, the wily fruit slide, all around the lock inside. You never had a reason to be here in any season. Come and try the barley brewing around the fire on lock inside. If you've ever had a notion to be welcome with devotion, crave a home or on the ocean, to be here on lock inside. Thank you. Thank you very much. Rick, do we have any last minute announcements before we play our last tune?
I got 7 bags of popcorn that has to be taken home or it goes to St. Harvey's front yard.
I hear 7 bags of popcorn up for auction. Do I hear a quarter? Do I hear 25 cents? 25 cents out there. Anybody 25? No, I'm sorry. No, I don't do auctions. No, I really don't. Who's Ken Harvey? Ken, which one are you? You're Ken? Ruh-roh.